Okay, we're back. The mission today, get the rest of the ceiling shiplapped. And then from there, we'll work, transition to doing some stuff on the outdoors. We gotta get the screen openings trimmed off so they can get measurements to get, I guess we're just gonna do storm windows on the outside. But we gotta get measurements for those. And before we can really get measurements, gotta have them all trimmed off. So that's the plan. Okay, well, we've got both sides of the ceiling all done. And I ran my board down the center there. You can see there's gaps right up here. I'll have to run a piece of trim board on either side later on, but I can't do that until the gable walls are all sided down there. That's the next step, and I might take a hiatus for that and get the outside windows begun to get trimmed off so that they can get measurements for their storms that they're going to get on. So. Okay, so we opened up those two windows. I got two different size windows. The two on the front here are one size, and all the ones that run down either side there are narrower. I think they're the same height, but they're narrower. What I'm gonna do is trim those off so that we can get measurements off the trim for the storm windows that are gonna go on the outside of the building. I figured all I needed to do was get those two done, and then they can get the measurements and carry it through for all the windows. Then I'll go back upstairs and we'll work on more of the shiplap on the second floor. Boy, it's gonna be a hot one today. It was already 70 degrees at 6 o'clock this morning, and the air is like so dense you can see it right now. Probably 95% humidity. I'm gonna be a sweaty mess. But today's plan, get the upstairs finished up as far as shiplap. I got this side all done the other day. So now we're just gonna move over and get that side. You can see I've got a good start on it. So that shouldn't take too terribly long. And then we're gonna move outside. Zoom out on you here. Ooh. Then we're gonna move outside and start getting ready to do the soffit work. I'm not gonna get too far. I'm trying to beat the heat today. I don't do well when it's Africa hot and humid, so we got here early and try and get a few hours in before it gets so sopping wet, hot, humid that it just makes it miserable. So that is the plan for today. Yeah, we'll show you the inside here from down below. I took the sketchy scaffolding down so you get an idea of what it's going to look like up there. Sorry about the halos, it's a wide angle camera lens doing its thing. But yeah, trim went all right up there. It's a little waggly, but that's because I'm working on rough sawn lumber. You know, dimensions don't stay exactly true, so sometimes things wobble in and out a little bit. Okay, well, we've got the inside upstairs wrapped up. The ceiling is all shiplapped. I got the trim up on the peak, covering up the little gaps up there. I got hair in my hat. And then out here, I put up these little nailers right here just to fill in the gap, because if you remember, my rafters weren't quite long enough. I had to add tails. That's just to catch the soffit that's going to come underneath. So I get those on all four corners, and I think at this point, I'm gonna kind of call it. I got a lot of just garbage everywhere. Garbage, garbage, garbage. I gotta do some cleanup. But the next order of business is to do the soffits. I've got to run to the local lumber yard and get some 1x8 to run along here as a fascia board. Those are 6-inch rafters with, well, it's 5H plywood, and then there'll be 3/4 inch boards underneath. So a true 8-inch board will leave a nice little reveal going down that when I cover them all up underneath. So that's going to be it for now. When we come back, you know, next video, I'll start working on the soffits in here, and we'll get this buttoned up, and then I've got some milling to do to get some more live edge and get the windows cut out and trimmed off. And yeah, it's coming along. It's hot, so summertime.